Hello, welcome everybody to the SIAM WATERCRAFT WGP #1 Asian Championships 2024 from Osaka, Japan, here at the Nishikinohama Park. Hello everybody, I'm Dave Arnold, and it is the final day, the big day, the final motos here to crown champions for the Asian Cup, all part of the WGP #1 Water Jet World Grand Prix. We've got Novice runabout 1100 stock on the line. Lawanakorn Mayatana-kun is in the top position here with a 1-1 so far in Moto 1 and 2. Angelo Ingoventus out of the Philippines sitting in that second position with a second. And then third is going to be Ivan Kolobaski, and he had a 7th in Moto 1, but a 3rd in Moto 2. Now looking in the 4th position here, Christine Kate Mercado out of the Philippines also had a 4 and a 4. And sitting 5th is going to be Tichin Mayatunakun. And we're going to get this going here. The whistle's going, 2 carts in the air. We just had one false start. They called him back, re-racked him, restacked him. And the starter not liking what he's seeing here. Riders creeping up the line, so they're going to try and back him up there, get everybody equal. It's Championship Sunday. Of course, we've got a lot of racing throughout the day here, of course, culminating to the Pro Runabout second motos and Pro Runabout GPs, Pro-Am Ski, and then, of course, later this afternoon, the final motos. We'll crown an Asian champion. And here we go! Green, green, green. And it looks like, oh no, the 2 Filipino riders, Christine Mercado, and it looks like Angela, who's sitting 2nd and 4th with Christine. Oh my goodness. They got a lot to make up here. This is their 3rd and final moto for this category. As they get started here, we're going to go on the splits and try and get some numbers here and let you know who's in what position here in Osaka, Japan. Outside and inside, trying to get some numbers here. There's the inside split. Looks like it's going to get the whole shot. And if they get in a little bit closer, I might be able to read a number or two. My producer's sitting next to me. I'll see if he can give me some numbers. We're working on it. We got some good close racing, though. It's an overcast day, some slight rain. We should be expecting showers on and off here. And it's supposed to really come down later this afternoon. But you know what? They're wet already, so what's the difference? As long as there's not lightning, we're racing. Trying to get a read on that number there. I do believe it's Ivan Kolovapsky out of Russia, riding for Explosive Ice. It looks like the number 14 there in the lead, Ivan. He was not one of the riders penalized. The 2 Filipino riders, Angelo and Christine, had to start with dead engines. So it looks like Ivan. Nope, that's actually the 33 now we're looking at. That's Mustin Min. So there's Mustin Min. He's got the lead there. Now we've got a good shot of the numbers. Pan 71 there. That's going to be actually a tie rider there. Surya Kalayaya, 2nd position on the 71. Trying to get 3rd and 4th as we get them coming around here. One day we'll actually get true transponders here that we could Actually have a live timing here, which would be really nice. We're getting towards that. It's really difficult with the water, but now with today's technology, I know it could probably be done. Nice little GPS satellites up there tracking everything. Trying to take a look here how they're all doing here. Again, once again, Houston men on the number 33 inside. Grabowski dropped back just a little bit there. As Mustin Min looks back, see where his competition is. He's got a good little lead now. That's something he just can't back off. And there's the battle with the 99 and the T9 possibly. T26 there. That is Lawanakorn, who was the winner from Moto 1 and 2. Still back, but must have been, though, out front. On the number 33 boat as we follow them on the left side here, moving from right to left. Watch them coming up the inside split once again. The 33 must have been. Seri Kalalala running in that second position on the 71. They're really sticking to that inside split. It's working for them. And there is Lawanakorn, who is leading overall in points here, but sitting physically third on the track. Looking at the 89 there now. Or let me get a correction, get a good read on those numbers. Away from to come around. Well, one thing we know for sure, though, must have been on the 33 out front. Started to check out just a little bit there. Trying to keep an eye on the number 33 and who's behind him there again. G71 rider out of Thailand who had a 6 and an 8. Sitting second, so we're going to try and figure this out here. There's Lawanakorn on the T26, rider from Thailand for Yamaha Wave Runner, Thailand X, Rexac, Vertex, and performance by 777 Performance. Really surprised what the start Lawanakorn had, but he's really made up a lot of distance now. He's moved into the third position. And it looks like he's trying to chase down Seri Alala. see, of course, the 33 out there. Mustin Min still out front, the rider from Cambodia, riding for Flamingo Jet Ski Team.
제일 끝에는 형이 한국 선수야. 노태양.
As we're watching the action out there, they're just getting all mixed up here. We've got some lap traffic going on. They're spreading out. Mustin Min still leading this category. Srikalala, the Thai rider, followed by Lawanakorn out of Thailand. Lawanakorn is Maiten Tutkan. And it looks like Lawanakorn actually has moved up a position. And I do believe he did get by Srikalala. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Here for novice runabout, 1100 stock. Lawanakorn really now starting to chase down Mustin Min. Top 2 riders getting close here. It's going to get crazy. Mustin Min, the leader out of Cambodia. Flamingo Jet Ski. And then the Thai rider, Lawanakorn, Moyatanatunkan. Lawanakorn right on him. Now we're getting into some racing here. Looks like the skies are brightening up just a little bit here for these riders. No rain currently going on at this time, but look at this. He's just trying to work it. It's going to come down to this split once again. We watched it so many times in the last couple days. So yeah, Mustin Min, though, has got a fast ski. He really accelerates well down that back straightaway. And has got some good top speed there. Lawanakorn. And here we go, into the splits. Mustin Min to the outside. Lawanakorn. Lawanakorn into the inside. The Thai rider trying to chase down the rider from Cambodia as we're watching the Na Flamingo 33, Mustin Min. It's going to be close. It's going to be Mustin Min and Lawanakorn, followed by the 118 of Angelo Ingo Ventus out of the Philippines, and moved. He fought so hard to get up into that 3rd position. So Lawanakorn, though, with a 1, 1, and 2, will take the overall. Angelo Ingovinctus with a 2, 2, and a 3, looking to be taking 2nd overall. And Mustin Min is getting lost in the mix here with a 3, a 7, and a 1. We'll see how it fares for him. It's going to come down to how Christine Kate Mercado and Tenchin Meitanatun Kun. As you can see the riders there. Now, Sri Kalayala had a good run there also. So it looks like coming up next, novice runabout stock. So working on getting some paperwork now for you folks on that one.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. crafting each element for globe-trotting, embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Welcome back, everybody. It is time for Novice Runabout Stock on the line. We're looking right now, Sana Halawadi on the number 77 so far. He's had a first in Moto 1 and 2. Rote Yang, the rider from South Korea, trying to chase down the UAE rider. And it looks like in the third position is the rider from Japan, Ryo Tanamoto, riding for Tech 134. And I do believe Fahad Ares out of Kuwait sitting in the fourth position overall, and running out the top five is going to be Motoko Todokoro for Due Speed. Got lots of racing going on. They got the junior 13 to 15 ski four-stroke likes following this, followed by women's ski modified, veterans runabout limited, and then we're going to get into the sport GPs, Pro-Am Runabout 1100, and then Pro Ski Grand Prix, followed by Pro Runabout GP, around 10:35 this morning. And we'll keep moving it through here. And a quick back-to-backs with the second and third motos for these riders. So looking down the line here, Simon Al-Hawadi on the number 77. The 7 is going to be Rote Yang on the 7. The 14 is going to be Ryo Tanamoto. 37 is Fahad Ares. On the 11, Motoki Todokoro. On the 55 is Tsukasa Yamanishi. On the 589 is going to be Dipcha Fadahala Nurafazi out of Indonesia. On the 29 is going to be Daichi Umizawa on the pound one out of Japan. 44 is Yusuf Kafan out of Kuwait for the Kuwait Sea Sport Club, pro rider. On the number 12, Tomoyo Tanaka, Adore Racing. 99 is going to be Iza Itarap Binti Ahmed Koi. 33, Azuki Indo Kozuguchi on the 63, and Waraki Monakoporn on the 58 out of Thailand. And so far it looks like a green flag start here, not seeing any red flags up. We'll get a whole shot hopefully when we come out for the splits. See if we can see who goes to the inside and the outside. And to the inside, oh, not a surprise, Salman Khalawadi. And to the outside is going to be the 37 of Fahad Ares. So the two riders, Middle East, we got UAE and Kuwait battling it. It's going to be Hawadi, Ares. And I know Rote Yang was also in that mix there. We'll get a better shot as they come around here. But it's Al Hawadi with a 1-1-1 looking for an 0-1. We definitely got a lot of runabouts out there right now, all fighting for the Asian Cup here. As we look at the back straight, Salah Halawadi on the 77, right off the UAE and the Dubai Police. It's got that police blue on there.
완전 빵이 나면 2등에 3등 간다 봐야 되잖아요. 1등은 좀 어렵고
Actually, that graphic I do believe is wrong. That is the 77 there. They were showing it as Motoki Terakoro, but that is definitely the 77 there. I could recognize his style and his ski. And those are sevens. And there is Fahad Arias behind him in second place. We'll try and get a shot here at third place now. Kind of curious to see where Rote Yang is. He's sitting second right now in points. As we look at the 63 boat, that is Kazu Chikuji, who's actually moved up a little bit. I'm not seeing he had a DNF in motor number 2. He's 12th in motor number 1, so not a factor. I think the one we're going to be really looking for is Ryo Tanamoto and Rai Tae-yang, the Japanese and a Korean rider there. There's the 589, Deepta Badala Nurafazi out of Indonesia. And it looks like we're looking at the double nickel there. That is Tsukasa Yamanashi. Yamanashi riding for the Earth Factory. Kind of looked that up. It's a spa supply place, so very cool. Like all natural products. Now there is Rote Yang, the rider from South Korea, currently sitting second overall. He's got a 2 in Moto 1, a second in Moto number 2. Now we're going to try and find out his actual position here as we see the 11 go by there. Motoki Todokoro. Back to our... That's Salman Al-Khawadi out front on the 77. You can always tell by his great tan he's from the UAE. Plus he's got a very particular side. There we go. We got it. Salman Al-Khawadi. Looking very smooth out there as he negotiates his way around the buoys. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the SIAM WATERCRAFT WGP #1 Asian Championships here from Osaka, Japan. Currently on the water. We're watching Novice Runabout stock. So the 14 there, there's Ryo Tanimoto, who currently sits third overall with the points as we go back to Rote Yang on the number 7. He might be sitting around third or fourth. We're going to try and get an actual read there. They give me a little bit of a, oh, it's 7th place actually. He is deep in the field. So with a 2, 2, and a 7, still should give him a good overall, but he needs to get by a couple riders to keep up on the podium. As we watch him work his way around the course. And we see the riders, our leaders now making their way on the left-hand side. Sama Khalhawadi and Fahad Arias. Watching the splits here. There's Alawadi. All right. And it looks like Rotate Yang may have got a position there, going off the inside split, trying to work his way. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 5th place there. 55 there. Tsukasa Yamanishi. Still in 7th. 6th place. Tsukasa Yamanishi. As you watch him on the number 55 boat, I believe sitting in 6th place. Rotate Yang, I'm getting the word, still sitting in 7th. I thought he might have got a pass off the inside split, but was not able to make that happen. All I get to see is what's on the monitor in front of me, so forgive me. We're trying to figure this out. We got a couple people help trying to spot this, and our producer sitting next to me. He's watching on a really tiny monitor, like 6, 7 camera feeds. He's doing as best he can too. We got a great team here trying to make this all happen. They come around here again. There's a 77, our leader, gets the white flag. Once again, Salman Akhawadi out of the UAE, riding for the Dubai Police. And trying to see where Fahad is now. There's Fahad. As they're into a little bit of lack traffic right now, you can see him trying to negotiate around. Looks like Dachi Umazawa, one of the back markers, he's trying to negotiate around. He gets that pass. Flee. You can see he's into his spray. Salman Al-Hawadi. He's going to split to the inside. Get the lapper out of his vision. Keep from impeding his forward progress here. He's looking really relaxed out there. And he's got some, there it is. The win for Salman Hawadi. Double lap riders coming in with him there, waiting for Fahad Al-Reyes. Come in there. Looks like 63 of Kazo Uchi. Fortunately did not have a finish in moto number 2. He's going to get that 3rd, but not going to help him out too much. And there he is, the 37 of Fahad Al-Reyes. Riding for Kuwait, the Kuwait Sea Sport Club and pro rider. Had a chance to talk to a lot of those guys staying at the same hotel, man. Really awesome people. Salute. So coming up next, junior ski, 13 to 15 four-stroke lights. We'll be right back after word from our sponsors. Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the juniors 13-15 ski four-stroke lights on the 422 with perfect scores of 1 and 1 in Moto 1 and 2. In Tuch, Lungniam out of Thailand, running for Yamaha Hero Jet Bangkok with a 3 and a 2. It's going to be Pet Chumpu Chumchad out of Thailand in the PPP 244 D2 Motorsports. And there's Shinosuke Sato on the number 310, a.k.a. Sugar, riding for Force Racing. He's had a 2 and a 3. So basically it's going to come down to how these two riders in second and third finish is how they'll finish on the podium. See a 310 there, Sugar. It's awesome to have that young man and his dad come to Huntington Beach. They did a little racing there. It's great seeing all the kids. They're all hanging out. There's a shot there of Entuch, Lungniom. And it looks like these riders are locked, cocked, and ready to rock, as Remar used to say. Had to throw a shout out to some of our announcers at the World Finals over the years. Missing Don Dawson, and of course Mikey Young and Remar, and our buddy Thumper, Tim Plumpton, out over in the UK. As we're getting ready right now for juniors, 13-15 ski, four-stroke, lights, the Yamaha class. Hearing the whistle. 2 cards in the air, getting ready for these youngsters to rip it and grip it. There they go. Oh, no. I see red, people. So we'll see who's going to get penalized on that one. When you're looking at Shinosuke Sugar Sato, Entuch. It's really Entuch just when all he's got to do is just finish, and of course he's going to take the overall. Awesome young man, very polite, very fierce competitor on the water, as well as all these youngsters there. Pech Choke Umpu. There it is. That looked like a good start. Look at this. Entuch and Sugar battling it out. Benchampoo stayed way wide. The outside split. Taking the long way. But he's figuring he's not going to have any jet wash in front of him. He'll be able to split out by himself to the outside split, as these two will have to go to the inside. And it looks like Sugar Sato takes the lead. Petchumpo on the 104 on the outside all by himself. He's got the smoothest water he'll see during the race. But it's going to be Sugar Sato with the whole shot. Shots of the fans getting some shots of their favorite riders. Chigusato there starting to stretch his lead out. He's looking for his redemption. He had a couple of rough motos there, but now looking to put it back on the top here for motor number 3. Entuch knows he's just got to finish this race with a 1:13. No way to be beat. What we're going to do, it's basically going to come down to Chumpo. He needs to get up there and get into that mix to see if he can get a second there. By the way it stands, Entuch sitting second right now, looking to take the overall here for the junior ski 13 to 15 four-stroke lights. Good thing the weather's starting to hold out for us. Actually very cool, overcast skies here at the Nishikinohama Park here in Osaka, Japan. I think a lot of our great sponsors make this all possible. Of course, SIAM WATERCRAFT, our title sponsor here in Osaka, Japan. Of course, great sponsors for the entire series here for WGP number 1. Thai Airways International, Smooth as Silk, 2W, Sports Authority of Thailand, National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, Sea-Doo, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Let the Good Times Roll, and Quakey Sense. Also Tone, Bell Factory, CZ Company. And here we go, look at this. Watch a good battle, though. Chigusato holding off Entuch. Entuch, though, he would like to get a perfect, trifecta, 3-3-3 or 1-1-1 in all 3 motos. Chigusato looking to break that up. Looking for redemption from his 2 and 3 from Moto 1 to Moto 2 finish. Sato looking smooth. Tell you, the water looks so calm right now. It just looks perfect conditions for these youngsters. I always like to call this the future of our sport. We need a lot of kids. I saw a lot of them doing the slalom runs, which was very cool yesterday and the day before. Pretty cool they get to race on Pro Sunday. I wish there was a few more of them, but it's great just to have these 3 riders here. 2 riders from Thailand, as well as the one here from right here in Osaka. Shinosuke, a.k.a. Sugar. And now we're watching Entuch. Langniom on the 422 machine. Young man's got some really nice style. And tall and thin right now for his age. See the Kenzai Airport Bridge in the background with the mountain range. Oh boy, sounds like some GP skis there. Yep, we got women's ski modified. That's why they sound so angry, as we say. That one's going to be an incredible battle. I know Mimi Kaneko won motor number 1, River Varner 2. Oh no. Pet Chumpu. Jump chart. The 104 going down. So I'm going to see all 3 of these youngsters really start to dice it out. Yeah, look at the split off there. Entuch goes to the outside. Shinosuke goes to the inside. Intuch. There's some family up there. Come over to watch. That's pretty cool. Watching Sugar Sato, though, lead the junior ski. 13-15, four-stroke lights. I believe this is 8 motos. We're going to move on to, 8 laps. We're going to move on to 10 laps for the next classes. And of course, when we get into the pros, it's going to be 12. As we watch our leader right now from right here in Osaka, Japan, Shinosuke Sugar Sato. I know when he's come to California, he's made some good friends in the junior class, and they all hang out, and it's like a little pack of kids running around. It's always so great. It's, you know, all over the world, these kids, they have something in common. They love jet ski racing, and that really brings them together. And they're kids. They're playing like every other kids, but get them on the skis, and they're just professionals when it comes to it. It's so awesome. So it's still sitting. Shinosuke Sato, Intuch, Longniom, Pechtampu, Chumchard in that third position. So it's Japan, Thailand, currently the running order on the course. Intuch looking to take the overall with a 1-1 and 2. If he can't get by Sato. But he doesn't have to win the overall. The 1-1-2 will definitely give him an overall. Right now, it's just going to come down to Sugar's doing it for bragging rights in his backyard. Win the final moto. Takes second on the podium in the Asian Championships. And Pechtampu will come across and sit in third overall if it stays the way it is. See Regina, hi there. River's down the line. I can see her right now. Look at that. Some fans waving hello in the background there as they're getting ready for women's ski modified. As we're watching our leader, Shinosuke Sato. They call him Sugar. Got to be because he's a sweet kid, because he really is. And the Osaka native takes the win. Shinosuke Sato, Sugar takes it. Final moto, Intuch Laniom is going to go ahead and get second. Give him the overall, though. And that's going to leave Pechtampu, Chumchard, out of Thailand in third overall. So looks like the final moto is going to be Japan, Thailand, but the overall will go to Intuch Longniom. As long as they pass tech afterwards, which I don't think is going to be a problem with the Yamaha four-stroke lights. So women's ski modified. Coming up next, Moto 3 of 3. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Women's Ski Modified on the line here in Osaka, Japan. River Varner looking to be out front on the outside. On the inside, is that Mimi Kaneko? It's going to be Mimi Kaneko on the 27 with the hole shot. 77 is going to be third, followed by the 69. So it's Tomo Sato and Roko Kamado, fourth position. So I was wondering why we had some girls. They looked like there was a big wreck with a couple of the ladies. Ariko Sato and Mayumi Okano, possibly, or it might have been Kane Tamio. Mayumi Okano did not compete in moto number 2, but I can see a couple of them down there as we're looking at our leader once again, Mimi Kaneko, so far with a first in moto number 1. We're going to take a look at it right now and see what happened. Oh, a little bit of contact high side. That was the 50 of Ariko Sato. That went off their ski. So back to my little calculations here. Kaneko with a 1 and 2. Now River Varner, who's sitting second, had a 7 and a 1. Fortunately, straight lines and buoys went understand. They ended up black flagging her. Normally they would have docked a couple laps there, but they're still going to give her last points. So as we're watching River Varner right now, young lady from Southern California, United States, on her Go Fast US. Fast Motorsport Ski. So we're looking at the 77, third overall. Hitomi Sato, she had a 5 and a 3. So if it stays where she was, now she'll have a 5, 3, and a 3. Her Mimi Kaneko, let's see, 1 and 2 and a 1, and overall. And with a first, and that now it's points awarded. And there's not the old typical moto math. As we're taking a look now at Roko Kamada. Roka, she's out of Japan here for the SQ46H Racing. Same sponsor that Toshi Ohara has. Got a few Let's Go River on the Facebook feed there. Zach and Bradley. Well, here we go. To the inside. Mimi Kaneko gives a look over her right shoulder there. River Varner not far back. Varner has her sights set on her right now. The rider from the USA. USA got the cover of Pro Rider magazine, so that's very cool. An incredible athlete she is, and And Steve, I know, former drag boat racer, so the love of water came from Pops. That's very cool to see. Charles Anderson checking in. What's up, my friend? Demi Fuller. Get it, Riv. So she's got some stiff competition, though. Mamie Kaneko, very fast rider from here in Japan for Clever Racing. So River, the only American out there competing against all the Japanese fast ladies here. The land of the rising sun. Kaneko, the Clever Racing. Here we go. And we have a new leader. River Varner goes into first place. Mamie Kaneko goes back to second. River smartly using the splits to her advantage once again. It's a fast power sports in there. Looks like a Commander there. Of course, Christoph Garello from Go Fast US. Tunes that ski. Very good there. Clever Racing of Mamie Kaneko. So she's got a fast ski. She's a fast rider. Let's take another look here at the pass. You can see River on the outside. The momentum is her friend. Kaneko off the inside. Did not get the drive that River had. So River goes in to the first position. And there we've got the 69 of Roko Kamado and Tomi Sato out there as we're watching River Varner right now. She gave a look over her left shoulder there to get position for Mamie. So it stays the way it is right now. Mamie's still going to win the overall here for the Asian Championships. It's going to come down to how Tomi Sato and Roko Kamado finish there. It looks like the 77 sitting in third right now. If Tomi Sato and Roko Kamado is at fourth. As we're looking at the 77 in third there. Tomi Sato for 0. Very fast lady for sure. Looking at Roko Kamada on the 69 on a Pro Force. So we got Fast Power Sports, we got Commander, we got Pro Force, all representing here in Japan. Here for the ladies category. Women's ski modified. I just don't think because they're ladies out there. I've seen them kick a lot of men's butts on skis. They are fast. It's like reminds me of the day of like Christy Carlson or Tara Lejo competing in the men's, racing. And what was it? Tara one year finished 5th on the tour. Just mind-blowing. And I think River and Mamie and all these other riders are just on par with what those ladies were back in the day. It's the new generation, the new guard for women's ski. So it's going to be really close there with Tomi Sato, the 7, 1, and 2s. Man, points breakdown. I'm going to have to get out of their point system. It's a little bit different here in Japan on some of the stuff. As we're looking at the number 50 there, Eriko Sato. Eriko. She unfortunately had that get off early on. at the start. She had a 4th in moto number 1, a 6th in moto number 2, and currently sitting 5th overall. But the story right now, River Varner out front. Leading Mimi Kaneko. Actually starting to pull away. It could have been a triple sweep there for River if unfortunate with a mistake. Little mental mistake. It happened. She corrected it, and now show she's out there killing it. And Mimi Kaneko. And, oh boy, look at this battle down the front straight there between the 69 of Roko Kamado and 77 of Aitomi Sato. Looking at Hitomi right now. They are, it's incredible how they ride these skis in these conditions here. Pro Force looking pretty darn good there. Looks like the 15 still Kane Tomio. Just saw the corner of my eye coming across the front stretch once again. All right, here's the split off again. The 77 of Hitomi, and then Roka goes to the outside. Hitomi to the inside. Oh, it's going to be close. It's the battle for third. As we just saw River and Mamie go by the front stretch. Oh, here we go. Look at this. And now it's the 69 of Roka Kamada. Hitomi back to the 4th position now. I think Roka just found another gear. Tag is putting a 2-speed transmission in that. No, I'm just joking. I got no one else to joke with but myself right now. Forgive me. There goes the 50 Ariko Sayato. Or Saito. As we're watching Roka one more time in the 69. The local from Japan. Very happy person. Big smile. Love that. White flag is out. One more lap to go. River Varner continues to lead. The 23 Go Fast US Fast Power Sports machine. Young lady from Southern California. Let's say she's from the IE, the Inland Empire. She is just attacking the course. She really just wants to put a stamp on it and say that was just a big mistake for motor number 1. This is how I do it normally. Once again, this is a 10-lapper. We're now just finished that here. 9th lap, here we go, the last lap. So it seems like they've been out there for a while. It seems like that for them too. We'll be seeing the checkered flag come out for her this next time by. There it is. River Varner takes the final moto here. Wish I had a points breakdown for with the 7th, 5th there and a 66. So Mimi Kaneko, I believe with a 1-2-2, is going to take the overall. She will be your Asian Cup champion, the local from Japan. I think she knows it, whether she got first or second. That would give her the overall. I'm trying to look here. I'm thinking possibly River might get third overall. We'll let them figure that out, timing and scoring. So we'll be right back with more racing here. Veterans Runabout Limited. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back here to the SIAM WATERCRAFT WGP #1 Asian Championships. On the water right now, Veterans Runabout Limited. So I'm looking at my points here. So first place, you're awarded 60 points. Second is 53, 48 for third, 43 for fourth, 39 for fifth, 36 for sixth, and then seventh will be 33. So I was trying to figure out, I'll try and get the numbers added up so we can do a little math here for championship points. So we've got Terrapon Pimplewat right now with a perfect score of 1-1 so far, Moto 1 and 2. The 38 of Norio Arai, 99 of Zainuddin Kamaluddin out of Malaysia, Dae-Soo Lee out of Korea on the K21, Ninorat Kun Sung Tam on the 42. Then you got Lee Min out of South Korea. 00 there, Asuma Soto out of Japan there for 2 speed. And then Kiji Kanoshi on the 11 and Wurakit Mung Koporn on the 58. Not a surprise there, Terrapon Pimplewat. And the number 11 of Kiji Kanoshi, who was second Moto 1, 8th in Moto number 2, currently sitting second. Oh. So we're watching Terrapon Pimplewat right now from Thailand. The PTT Lubricants Gold Dragon Let's Go group leading here, trying to do a perfect 1-1-1. Kiji Kanoshi second place out of Japan. There's the 00 there, machine of Asumi Suto for due speed. So I think I saw those guys at breakfast this morning, bright and early. Yep, Asumi Soto, I saw his team down there. He's sitting third, much better position. But he did have third in Moto 1, seventh though in Moto number 2. And we got Noya Rai, the 38 we're looking at. Sitting in fourth position. So we're trying to figure out fifth place right behind the 00 and behind the 38. So it's the 70, the 11, the 00, the 38, the top 4 positions. As they watch these riders split off now. Terapong already gone by. The 11 of Kenji Kinoshi down the front straight already. Now we're waiting for third place to make his appearance on the front straight. And there's fifth place right there, the 99. Zanoldin Kamaluddin out of Malaysia, Ombak Racing. These guys definitely battling it out there, but it looks like so far with a 1-1-1, Terapong Pimpawat will take an overall. Trying to look here at the points here, so let's just say 180 right now for Terapong. Sitting second would be Kenji Kinoshi. Stays the way it is right now. 53. He'll have 30. That's 83. And 53.
Attention riders and keys. Attention riders and keys. We are starting key
136.
We are starting key 64. There's no spare time. There's no spare time. Again, we're starting key 64.
That's a good position there. So trying to figure it out. The one not hard to figure out is a perfect score of 180 at Terapong. Pimpawat. Sorry, doing a little math here, trying to figure these out here. So Kenji Kinoshi will be sitting possibly in that second, though, but all depends where Noya Rai finishes there, as well as Sumasuto. So it looks like the 38 got by the 00 there. You can see the Japanese fans very happy for their due speed. Noya Rai getting by Asuma Sato. So Suto go back to fourth. Noya Rai goes to third. Oh my, look at this. The battle's coming back. Here we go. The 00 of Asuma Soto trying to hold off another competitor there. He already lost one position. Doesn't want to lose it now to the rider from Malaysia on the 99 as he's charging hard. I could use somebody here to work with a calculator, trying to announce, trying to calculate, trying to figure out championship points. But one won't be hard to figure out. Tirapon Pipawat just killing it out there. And this guy, he just doesn't give up. He knows how to win. The battle continues. Oh man, look at this. We got Tirapon killing it. Battling between the 99 and the double zeros. The 38. That's the PTT. Lubricants, Gold Dragon, Let's Go group, Tirapon Pipawat. As we look at Kenji Kinoshi right now on the number 11, the rider from Japan, sitting in that second position. He had a 2, 8, and 2. So let's just break out the old calculator. I had to take my shoes and socks off if I'm going to count any higher. So as I look here, Kenji would be a second. Be 53 points plus 8th position was 30 points plus another second, again would be 53. That'll give him 136 points. Noria Rai on the number 38, who sits third right now, would be a 39 plus second, 53, plus third, which is 48, equals 140. So it would be Tirapon Pipawat, Kenji Kinoshi, and then Noria Rai would be the top 3. So that would be the way it sits there if it stays the way it is right now. So keeping an eye now on the double zero there. Sumi Suto, 2 speed, sitting fourth, trying to hold off the advances of the 99. And Zandalin Kamaluddin from Malaysia, Ombak Racing Team. Seeing Dae Soo Lee on the K21 there from South Korea for Team Korea. He's currently sitting in that 5th position. He got by Zenlin here before, so we'll help him a little bit on the top. He could crack the top 5 here. And 99 trying to answer back. It gets wide, but the white flag is out for Tirapon Pipawat for the PTT Lubricants Gold Dragon Let's Go group from Thailand. So it looks like we're going to go right into the next race, Sport GP. So we're looking at checkered flag ready to come out from the rider from the Thailand PTT Lubricants Gold Dragon Let's Go group. Wait for him to come around. Tirapon. He can see that checkered flag. He's just going to cruise this one in. There it is. That's going to be the Asian Cup, the championship, and some great points going into the Jet Ski World Series for WGP number 1, Tirapong Pipawat. And it looks like second place is going to be going overall to Kinji Kinoshi. Actually, he'll have 136 points, 140. So it actually is going to probably go to Norio Arai. It's coming up next, Sport GP. Don't go anywhere. Moto 2 or 3. We'll be back.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
All right, looks like it's going to be ready for Sport GP. Oh, boy, we're down to... And we're off and running. Omar Sali on that 77. I understand Christian Miller Racing in the UK built that. So very cool. And a couple other ones. Only 3 competing this time. I know Omar Sali took the win in the last moto we saw yesterday. And that thing just handles so good, so quick. We're going to see who's going to get the whole shot when they come through here. Not surprised, Omar Sali on the 77. We'll take the win here. I'm sorry, the whole shot. This is Moto 2 of 3. I never saw Supertep Puchakul or Noruki Katano or Tuchi Kitamuro compete there. We had 5 riders. Now we're down to 3. There's Kinsey Tabata in that 3rd position there, who was 5th. So it must be some problems trying to figure out who's here and who's not now. Should make it easy for the math, though. But we're only in moto number 2, so I don't have to get into it. So Omat Sali, built by Miller Racing, Christian Miller. Thanks for letting me know that, by the way, Christian. Because that thing is quick. There's Yurichiro Kotano sitting in that 2nd position. There's Mauricio Gutano on the Bell Factory racing machine. I believe the other rider should be Nuttacorn. Actually, no, that would be Kirishi Tabata. Saturapat. Everyone showed up. So, woo. And Natakorn and Terapat must have had some ski problems. Or they overslept. But it's Omasali on the 77. Omasali for Flamingo Jet Ski Race Team. Blaster 3 style ski. I mean, I'm just going to say it's not the prettiest thing, but man, does it ride nice. Watching Omasali now. Back on front on the 77. Miller Racing built boat for the Flamingo Jet Ski Team. The rider from Cambodia, Jirichiro Kutano, Bell Factory, sitting in second. And then Kenshiro Tabata, also riding for the Bell Factory, in third place. As we look at the 76 there of Richiro. So Cambodia, Japan, the running order. Back to Jerichio. Jerichio local. Bell Factory sponsored ski there. One of our great sponsors here. Also co-sponsor for the SIAM WATERCRAFT WGP #1 Asian Championships 2024. Pro-Am Runabout 1100 Open coming up next year. Now these are 11 lappers. Man, that is one quick ski, I'll tell you. Miller Racing set that one up nice. As you can see, the gap off the back straight of first to second is our leader, Omasali. Splits off to the inside. Orichio also goes to the outside, or the inside, sorry. Boy, that water is, I mean, for Ocean Bay water, it's pretty glassy right now. Big difference from yesterday, the swells, the wind, the tide change, all big factors. Today, overcast, no rain right now, perfect temperatures, and glassy conditions, which we never see. Omasali, a man on a mission, looking to back up here, second moto with another win here, keeping that perfect score. Horichiro Gaetano, the Bell Factory rider. He was Moto 1 second. Moto 2 sitting second. Kenshiro Tabata. Tabata was fifth in Moto 1 and now sitting third. Fortunately, other riders not making the call. Good time to thank a lot of our sponsors again. Of course, our title sponsor here, SIAM WATERCRAFT for the WGP #1 Asian Championships 2024. Main sponsors for the WGP #1 Tour, Thai Airways International, 2W, Sports Authority of Thailand, National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, Sea-Doo, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Quakey Sense. Co-sponsors, Tone Tools, Bell Factory, CZ Company. In collaboration with the IJSBA, International Jet Sports Boating Association, Asian Association of Waterjet Federation, the JJSA, Japan Jet Sports Association, and of course, all part of the WGP #1 Waterjet World Grand Prix. Very happy to say that the weather is holding off, but they're talking possibilities of downpours later this afternoon. Tide's coming up almost to the highest point here as we watch Omot Sali on the 77 rip around the inside split. Horichiro off to the outside. And Kenshiro Tabata. Those, of course, the old Sea-Doo HXs. Sitting second and third. Last three style Miller Racing built Flamingo jet ski team of Omot Sali out front. Charles, you came back to watch. What's up, my friend? This is Charles' class anyways. He used to love the sport, but he'll tell you what, he's one heck of a stand-up rider, too. Are you on vacation again, Charles? I've been married doing some traveling, so that's very cool. Omot Sali coming by one more time off the inside split. Horichiro on the outside split, trying to gain a little ground there. He would love to get by Omot Sali here and get a #1 here for moto #2. Tie it all up going into moto #3. Let that be the diet breaker. As Horichiro, the Bell Factory rider, continues to circulate. All right, this next time by, we should see the white flag come out. There it is, the white flag. One more lap to go for Omot Sali. Omot out of Cambodia once again. Omot has not too much to worry about. He's got a good gap between him and Orichiro. Like that, Omot's got that bucket hat on with the Flamingo race team on there. Looks like he's ready for a day at the beach. Well, what he's looking like right now is a run to an Asian Cup win as we watch him work the inside split. Checkered flag is waiting for him. And there it is. Omasali takes moto number 2. Richiro Katano on the Bell Factory machine is going to take second, which will leave Kenichiro Tabata on the Bell Factory will get third. Program run about 1100 open coming up next year as we watch the completion of Sport GP. So, folks, we got a lot of racing, some fast racing, the pro racing, the second motos for Pro Runabout, GP, Pro Ski GP, all that fun stuff coming up here in just a little bit. So make sure you let everybody know. We're racing in Osaka, Japan, so don't go anywhere. And we'll be back. After Pro-Am Runabout, 1100 will be up next.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Welcome back as SIAM WATERCRAFT WGP #1 Asian Championships. The red flag just come out, so you didn't miss much there in the program run about 1100 open start here. So we'll re-rack them here, get them to go refire them here. Just a few moments. This is going to be another 11 lapper. Current Supatet Putrakul, winner of moto #1. Kasadeep Prateep out of Thailand in second in moto #1. Marshall Louis Lozan out of the Philippines sitting in third. And Punapun Gipti, a.k.a. Knack, was fourth in moto #1. Yeah, you can see a good shot there of the T-33. That's Punapun. We call him Knack. A fierce competitor for sure. But Supatat Futrikul. He's the man with the bullseye on his back, the winner from moto number 1. We're going to see who gets penalized. Something in the water there. I was joking with a bunch of the old pros. We used to have a pro, Brian Bendix, and we used to say he used to always have a stick in his pocket, and he'd throw it out and say, "Oh, there was a stick in the way." Call and hold everything up. The old hide a stick. But no, there was actually something floating in front of the rider there. All right, looks like we've got them all lined up here now. Wait to see if their penalties are implemented here. See Race Patrol's talking right now to the starters tower. Looking down the line there, they're 26. Marcel Louis Busan, the Philippines on the Park Motorsport machine. Good shot of him there. Let's see, Punapun Nak, the T33, the rider from Thailand. So Thailand and Philippines represented here. Only 4 riders we did have originally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on our list. Only 4 making the call. Still waiting to see who's going to get the penalty here on the red flag start. So they're getting some water for Supatet. Trying to keep hydrated here. Get a face full of salt water, but it's always nice to have a little fresh water. See our Japanese officials. We have working with, of course, the Japan Jet Sports Association here, using their Nishikinohama Park watercraft area. So it's very nice to have this here. It's really set up well. Well, it's getting exciting because coming up next, let everybody know we got Pro Ski Grand Prix Moto 2 of 3 coming up next. Just saw Devin Farthing go by. I feel a little bit of a wind coming there. I can see rain off in the distance here. Hopefully it holds off for a couple of the pro rounds here. Good thing is we don't have as many races today, this being the big pro day and a few expert pro-am classes mixed in. Hopefully we get it before the inclement weather moves in. Well, it's rough for these riders to sit down there waiting for this to happen. Looks like we're getting close. Yep, all right. They're going to tell them to fire them back up here again. Heard the whistle from the starter tower. Well, looks like everybody's going to get a good start again. And there we go. We're off and running. Marcelo Bassan's got a good run on the outside section here. You're possibly looking for him to be leading through the outside split. Knack on the T33. They'll be running the second position on the outside. Supatet and Kazatit fighting it off there. There's Supatet on the 45, looking to take the inside. So it's Supatet and Marcel Louis Bussan. It's going to be Supatet with the whole shot. So Supatet, the rider from Thailand, with the MB Racing Park Motorsport and K45 with a great start. Ready to look there. He had the win in moto number 1, looking to back it up here for moto number 2. Supatet been racing for quite a few years now and still looks like a youngster. It's great. He started very young, and that's awesome to see. Well-known Thai riders when he would come to Lake Havasu. We always kept an eye on him because he was quick. You see the other Thai rider there sitting second place, Kazadeep, Tara Pratip. Another fast young rider too. And Marcel Louis Bassan sitting in that third place. The rider from the Philippines. So there goes Fuchikol. There goes Tara Pratip. And here comes Busan. Thailand, Philippines. It's kind of how they finished in moto number 1 too. It's kind of deja vu. There's Knack on the T33. Panapun, Dip T. Another Thai rider. We call him Knack. Oh, you can smell that good fuel down there. I see all the pro ski riders there. There's the 77 machine there. Oh, Omar Sally was able to make the call there, but having a rough one. Five. He snuck in that one late. Unfortunately, not a factor here. Wants to keep an eye on those Fuchikol, Terapati, and Busan. There's Supatat. He is what we like to say is hauling the mail out there. Very quick. But who's also quick, Kazdeep. He is not that far off the pace here. Supatat is going to split off the inside. Terapati to the outside. Fuchikol, though, it's got about probably, I'm going to say probably about a 50-yard advantage right now. But we'll see when they come off the splits. As we look at Kazati on the 142. And, oh, boy, he really gained a lot of distance there. From that perspective, he looks even closer, but there is a gap there, about 25 yards. Loving this Freedom Racing graphic here as we watch the riders on the right side. We need that for every position, for every race with their numbers, though. That would be nice. We'll get there one day, but very cool graphic nevertheless. Thanks again to Freedom Racing of Thailand. They build a lot of really cool sport boats, that's for sure. Getting a whiff of some good race fuel up here, as we like to call it, man perfume. Or another great shot there of Supatat as he goes to the inside split. Now, Kazadit on the 142 went to the outside again. He gained a lot of distance on Supatat the last time around. Let's see if he's going to do any better this time. Not as close as he was the first time, but still within striking distance. 11 laps are going to make up the distance in this moto here. Feel a little breeze starting to pick up here. Smell of rain and race fuel in the air. Not that I'm complaining, trust me. Looks like the rain's just outside of this area, so we should be okay for a little bit. Might be getting it around 10 a.m. in this area and continue on the rest of the day. So hopefully we can get through these motos here. Want to see Pro Ski get off the line. And at this pace, these riders are really going very quick. Now look at this. Again, gained a little distance there using that outside split. Kazadit gained a little bit up on Supatat. So the 45 still out front, the 142 of Kazadit Derapatip sitting in second. Weather radar. It's coming. We're not going to miss it. In fact, I think the rain is now starting to fall a little bit. But these guys, as long as there's not lightning, we're racing. Our undercovers here. We got covers for the cameras. We're going to make this happen. As Supatat Butchercool goes by one more time past the tower. And he is really stretched his lead out. Something's going on with Kazadit. He is definitely off power. Oh, very frustrating. You can see him just shaking his head. Something went south on his machine. Oh, heartbreaking. Kazadit Terapatip was doing so well catching up to Supatat. Now off pace. So it looks like for this one here, as long as Supatat's boat stays together, he's got such a big lead right now. Kind of put it in cruise control at this point. Yeah, he's looking around. There ain't nobody there. He's like, all right, where'd everybody go? He keeps on looking over his shoulder. I think he's in disbelief. Maybe he's been figured out now that Kazadit has had a little bit of problem with his boat. And Kazadit in danger of losing his position now. Marcel Louis Poussin, the rider from the Philippines. As Kazadit's going to come off the inside split. He's not going to have a lot of drive. Oh, it looks like he found his power. I think might have went into limp mode, like it woke back up again. Marcel Louis Poussin now trying to get closer to him, trying to take away that position. That could change up the podium here, because he had third in moto number one. If he gets second there, he would tie up with Kazadit. Terapati, and that would really be the decider going into moto number 3 and make it really interesting. And we look at Casadit now on the back stretch. He found his power again. Yeah, it's like the boat went into limp mode, and then all of a sudden just the power came back. But that allowed Busan to catch up a little bit. He's going to start to try and push it here as the laps dwindle down. We should be seeing a white flag here in a couple laps. Marshall riding for Park Motorsport. Looks like a little rain now coming in. Got our cameramen are back in their positions, all covered up here, ready for this storm to hit us. But racing continues here at the SIAM WATERCRAFT WGP #1 Asian Championships from Osaka, Japan, at the Nishikinohama Park, just outside the Kansai district here. It's on the outskirts of Osaka City. It's kind of like a little suburb here, very close to the Kansai airport. As we go back to Supertet, Futrikul. And there it is, the white flag is out. Did we just see him catch back up at Futrikul? Man, Kazadi, a man on a mission. He rides for FKT Concrete in Thailand. Supertet's like, where did he come from? He wasn't there when I last looked. Of course, the two in this class have had an ongoing rivalry. Both very fast riders. But Supertet, a few titles here. Sandak, Panapun, Dip T on the T33. There it is, Supertet, Futrikul takes the win. Then Kazadit, followed by Marcel Louis Busan from the Philippines. So it's Thailand, and Philippines. 1, 2, 3. A little fist bump as they go by. Great competition between these two riders over the years, and they have much respect for each other. We are not going to go to commercial. We're going to bring you Pro Ski GP from start to finish here. So excited for this one. All right, the rest of the competitors are going to be coming by here. And it looks like Knack's going to bring it in here, the 233. Time to put the jacket on. Getting a little chilly up here. We got them all lined up. We got, looks like 37, Toshi Samurai Ohara, the winner from motor number 1. We've got the number 90, Kevin Rederer from Austria, Flamingo Racing. T19, Arnon Hongklang out of Thailand, the Bangkok Jet Club by Ban Poon. 97 is going to be Hideyuki Kuriyashi. On the 78, it's going to be Soshi Sato on number 1, pound 1. 888, it's going to be Ryder Wildeboer out of the USA for Toshi Racing. On the 60, it's going to be Yui Yamamoto on Team YRF. 99 is going to be Yusuke Harasaki on the Killer Racing. On the 116, it's Devin Lee Farthing on the USA Farthing Racing Monster Energy Marine Mechanic. On the 91, it's going to be Hideyushi Yanai on the Auto Swap. Shugo Ebahara on the Clever number 81. The 100 is going to be Naoki Sakurai on pound 1. On the J72 is Yume Kurozaki on Shindy Monster. 43 would be Shimizu Hideyuki. 82 is going to be Takahiko Sato riding for Unlimited. On the 10 is Otomo Yokoyama Auto Swap. And Donovan Moli. Looks like Ryder Wildeboer having some problems getting the ski there. Got him fired up now. So it was Ohara, Toshi Samurai in first. Rudder was second. Arnon Hongklang. Hideyuki Kuriyashi was fourth. Soshi Sato was fifth. Wildeboer was sixth. Yui Yamamoto was seventh. And then was ninth, which I'm a little confused. I saw him running fifth yesterday, but not sure. Of course, that's above my pay grade on timing and scoring. 2 cars in the air. Everybody should be on their feet. It's stand-up Pro Ski GP. Photo 2. And there they go. Oh, and whistles. And they're calling this one back. Red flag, red flag. Saw the 91 there. Hideyushi Yanai on the Auto Swap machine. A big spill. There on the Bullet Racing machine. So we got Fast Power Sports, we got Commanders, we've got Bullet Racing, and we got Pro Forces. Lions and Tigers and Bears, oh my. We're going crazy. So we're going to go ahead and re-rack and restack them for this one here. saw Tanawin Moli, one of the twins here of Chokatet Moli, riding for Thailand Flamingo Jet Ski. Taking a look at him there. Kind of monitoring our chat going on here also on Facebook. Seeing a lot of shout outs there. We got the T19, a couple people. For Arnon Hung Klang, one of our Thai riders. Ride for the Bangkok Jet Club by Man Poon. So it looks like they're trying to figure it all out down there as we see Ryder Wildebar and his Pro Force. It's the 2.0. I know at least Toshi's got the 3.0. A couple versions out there, just like there is with the Commanders and the Fast Power Sports, different gens as we call them. Yes, there's umbrellas in the grandstands because it is raining here in Osaka, Japan. One of the coldest summers I spent was in Osaka, Japan, I can say now. But what a beautiful country. I got to say thank you so much for them having us all here to be part of this. Again, to the Japan Jet Sports Association. And also the WGP #1 World Jet, or Water Jet World Grand Prix. So some shout outs for the Tanawin Mali and also the on the #4 there. All right, we got them back into position here. A full line of race skis here for Pro Ski GP. Penalized there. See Kevin Rederer. 90 riding for Flamingo and Knopf here. And USG. Flamingo race team. Multi-world champion and WGP #1 champion. The King's Cup. And they just let him go. But it's a red flag. And another rider off the ski there. That's Naoki Sakurai. As now gives Kevin a chance. Now you see all the mechanics and all their hands. It's got to be the rider that puts his hand up in the air for the tower to see. Can't be the mechanic. They just went over that again this morning in the riders' meeting. So they all got to pay attention. See Nicole Farthing just jumped in there. Nicole, so far, 2 red flag starts. Hopefully the third one's a charm. This is rough for these riders with these multiple starts. I know Kevin Rederer's got to be very happy. It's called back there. There's the 100. Yeah, get off on the start. So a lot of the riders getting them up in the stand right now. And yeah, let's see. Trying to figure out the number 30. That might be Tanawin. I think it is, because I know Kevin rode his ski yesterday and all that, but We got a little speed. I know they check with them as long as they put their numbers on the race. He didn't race, so he got last points for the moto because he let Kevin Rederer ride his ski. There's some different rules with the Japanese sanctioning body here. So we're working all together to make it all work very well. So we can see Ryder Wildeboer right there. See another Pro Force there. It's the 81 there. There's Shogo Ibahari. Shogo on another of our Japanese riders riding a Pro Force. So some instructions right now that the riders are listening to our officials. And look at them just frantically working on Kevin Rederer's ski right now. Trying to figure out what was going on there. Saw him possibly changing some spark plugs there. Get them all tied up. Those are 4-cylinder, 1500 cc's. They're telling them to put them back in the water right now. Mechanics frantically trying to get that ski for Kevin Rederer back together. The drama. He's getting the plug wires on right now. Kevin now got his arm in. That's the way you got to do. It's the rider must put his hand in the air for the 2-minute hold. Mechanics, nope. It's got to be the rider. So yeah, Tanawin on the number 30, which is the ski loaned to Kevin last time. Now they got Kevin's ski hopefully back. Will fire up here. New plugs in there. They're going to pull it up. There we go. Just breathe life into the machine. As the rain is following here, they went on a 2-minute clock. They were for the hold. Everybody looks like they're good. He's asking all the riders. We're ready to fire them off here soon. Who's got their hand on their head is what they're saying. Who's got the penalty? Yeah, they did start a little early here. They've had 2 red flags, 2-minute hold. There they go, up and running. And I'm not sure what happened here as Tanawanski was still on the beach. They're running, not seeing any red flags. We're figuring it out here now. We're going to try and get the inside outside. Who's going to get the hole shots here? Looks like, is that Toshi on the inside? That's Toshi Ohara, the samurai on the inside. Come on, show me the outside. Toshi's going to get the hole shot the inside. Ohara, so hopefully we'll get some shots, some riders, so I can get some numbers here. But it is the 37 of Ohara. Matoshi Racing, SKU 46H Racing. So it's Toshi. We know that. Let's go back to second now. Trying to get a number read, a little hard from that distance. Another Pro Force. Is that Ryder? It is Ryder Wildeboer. Ryder Wheelbarrow on the triple eights into second. And my screen just went black. So it's O'Hara and Ryder Wildemore on the triple eights. Let's see if we can get third as they come around here. I'm just going to go ahead and look out at the course here. Six there, 4, 5. 19 on Hong Kong. 1081. All right, I got my screen back, so we can hopefully start to get some more numbers here. It is O'Hara, it is Wildemore. So we see first and second now coming off the back stretch. Now we'll try and get a number on third. It's two Pro Forces, 1 and 2. Third place is going to split off to the outside. Second went to the inside. Toshi to the outside. So Ryder inside the triple eights, 37. Side, let's see, looks like momentum. Will definitely carries Toshi. Oh, this is going to be a battle now for a second, but Ryder's able to kick quick off the inside. Triple eights, let's try if we can go back to third so I can get a number. Is that Redderer? It looks like Redderer. In third on the 90. So we see Ryder Wildemore, Kevin Redderer on the 90. And watching these two riders out front is amazing. Toshi's so quick. And I know Toshi helping out and sponsoring Ryder Wildemore, so they got to be both happy they're there, but they could be challenging each other. They're going to have to worry about that tall, lanky guy, Kevin Redderer, the number 90, a multi-world champion. As the rain continues to fall here in Osaka, Japan, Pro-Ski GP out on the water. Toshi to the inside this time. Ryder Wildemore able to gain some distance here now. We're going to see a battle for the top spot here. So yeah, it must have really helped out with Redderer getting those spark plug changed. Must have fouled him out. I'd like to see if we can get back to fourth and fifth here and possibly see, because it all matters here with points as we go through the different motos here. It helps tell the story. But story right now, Toshi looking to sweep Moto 2 like he did in Moto 1. Ryder Wildemore, he was sixth in Moto number 1, now sitting second. Redderer, second in Moto number 1, now third here in Moto 2. So as we see the triple eights there, Pro Force sitting 1 and 2 now. Here's Redderer on the number 90, the rider from Austria, rider for Team Flamingo. Yeah, it looks like there's a big gap back to fourth place here. See if hopefully the one of our camera guys can catch that for me to get a number read. And we're watching now. Here we go around again. There must have been problem there with Yuma Kozuzaki. And look at this battle here, the 95 battling it out here. Who, of course, no place in Moto 1 out there trying to be a spoiler. Producer's trying to get some numbers for me here. There's the 99 there of Yoshiki OSAKA. He was 8th in Moto number 1. Now running in 4th. On a Pro Force. Looking around here again. Will the Pro Force get a number on this rider here? That's the 95 that we talked about. Kazu Hattori. So 4th place there, and the Pro Force are sitting 1, 2, and 4 right now. And you can see Kazu Hattori on the 95. So it's Toshi Samurai Ohara. So there's the 37 once again, Toshi Ohara, the local here from Japan racing. Pushing hard, Ryder Wildeboer back in that 2nd position. You got Kevin Rederer. Issues right now. I'm not sure what happened. But it's O'Hara on the 37, still leading. Wildeboer on a Pro Force in 2nd. So O'Hara, Wildeboer. T4. That's going to be Tanawin Moli. Then show it there in Rederer. There's Rederer right there. He's on the 90, sitting in 3rd. So Moli must be in a lap position there. He's in between 2nd and 3rd right now. And yeah, there was 2 riders that did get penalized there for jumping the start, is what happened early on. So that's why we have this is the 3rd start. So far it's been pretty good. I'm not sure what rider did get it, but I do believe one of them was possibly not holding their line too. I agree with that, Tony. Wasn't sure if it was a jump one. It's hard to see from the screen that I'm watching on there. especially when they're taking off. It's just a wall of white water, kind of washes out our screen here. I'd love to have communication with our officials to hear exact calls, though. I agree with you on that, both you, Tony, and Nicole. But as we're watching right now, it's Toshi, the Samurai Ohara, Ryder Wildebar. Ryder wants to do a good for his young brother, Jet Wildebar's birthday today. So spending with his family over here, watching their big brother, Ryder Wildebar, currently running second position. Hi, Linda, just going in there. Yeah, Kevin did ride a different boat yesterday. Apparently there's some certain rules here in Japan that are a little bit different than the rest of the series. I'm a little foggy on that. They worked it out. They kind of covered it as long as you put your right numbers on him, but he did run a different number yesterday. So very confused in how he ran the T4 and then the 90 today. Again, above my pay grade. Greg Mata just popped in there. What's going on? Mad Dog. Things a little bit different here. With their local rules, if we work together with the Japan Jet Sports Association. Agreed, Nicole. That's why I'm confused. But I guess this is not the only class that they've done this with. And that's how they run their system here for all their races, which is new to me. So trying to get other positions for other riders here. It's the 37, the Triple H, the 90, the 99, and the 95 is the top 5 riders right now. 95, Kazuo Hattori, not a factor. He did not place in moto number 1 here. But the 99, who was 8th in moto number 1, now sitting 4th, Yoshika Harasaki. Ryder Wildebar was 6th. I'm sorry, Tim Redder was 2nd in moto 1, now sitting 3rd. Wildebar was 6th in moto 1, now sitting 2nd. And Toshi was 1-1 so far. Now, we're getting into lap traffic, so this is going to make it interesting for our leaders. Trying to figure out where Devin Farthing was. There, because Devin did have a 9th in motor number 1. Which I didn't know if there's any penalties. I thought he was 5th there, but right now I've seen a rider down the back stretch. Local cautions are out. So checker flag's going to come out for Toshi, the Samurai Ohara, sweeping moto 1 and 2. But still, you got to make 3, and that could change up everything here. A lot of different positions to see. Ryder Wildebar is going to come across in that 2nd position. A lot of lapped riders in between them. Ryder came by in the 90. There's 99, 5. Still little riders to come by there, lapping out there. Well, there's what we saw, those positions that came by. So many lap riders in there. I'll let them figure it out in timing and scoring. All right, we're going to move it along here. Yeah, I'm really confused on the boat switching stuff, but I guess it's when you're in their sandbox, their rules. Yes, Dustin's in Pro Runabout GP, which is right now. So we got Runabout Pro GP on the line right now. Mohammed Al-Baz, the winner from moto number 1, sitting on top in the 38 out of Kuwait C Sport Club Pro Rider. Second was Mohammed Berbier on the 66, riding for Kuwait C Sport Club Pro Rider. Jimmy Asai was third. Then you got Khalifi Salah on the UAE, Dubai Police. I'm going to shut the boats down there. We got Rashid Al-Dawas on the 17 out of Kuwait. Yuki Tsugaki on the 12. Kento Oku on the 18, the Excel Group. Then you got the J11 of Tadasuki Fujioki, TNC Racing. Justin Lee Farthing on the 116. Farthing Racing, Monster Energy, and Ruby. Dustin creep forward there a little bit. So we'll get back to Dustin Lee Farthing, Farthing Racing, Monster Energy, Marine Mechanic. The 81 is going to be Sadahiro Makima, Ace Japan. Walid Ala Shashani on the 91 for Guitar Jet Ski Team. Mert Kwang Thung Jing on the 39, Thailand. Jet. Mark Jorgensen, 7. Samawa was disqualified. All right, not seeing red flags on this one. So unfortunately, Dustin so deep in the field, no condition on the pass, and unfortunately got flipped off the boat there. Something that you don't see very often happen to Dustin Farthing. The reason we call him King D with 20 plus world titles now in the pro classes. So here we go. Who's going to get the whole shot? Oh, it's King D. Oh, no. Look at this. Berbier and Farthing going at it. It's good. Or Al-Baz, sorry. But it's going to be Dustin Farthing holds on to that whole shot. King D, baby. Al-Baz in that second position.
Okay.
All right, let's see around here. We got Mohammed Al-Baz there out of Kuwait. Kuwait C Sport Club Pro Rider. Trying to chase down Dustin Farthing. I know Dustin and him battled yesterday. Didn't go so well for Dustin, but today he knew he had to get the whole shot and walk away with this, though. The 12th of number 1, though, is going to be a hard hill to climb. But it's going to be Al-Baz. Takes the lead now. Farthing back to second. Al-Baz gets him on the split off the inside. But don't count out Farthing yet. A crafty veteran for sure. Hopefully we get back and get a third place there. So it's Kuwait and USA 1 and 2. See him in the back straightaway. You know, unfortunately, I know Dustin's on bar property. It's not his usual boat, so yeah, it looks like it goes 100 miles an hour. Those things are like 90 miles an hour now, so it's not far off. It's scary fast, especially with that many boats out there in the rough conditions. As we watch Albaz, the rider from Kuwait. And okay, there's Farthing. Now here comes third. That is going to be blurry 18. So that's Kinto Aku in third. It was a blurry 18. Kenta running for Excel Group out of Japan. Come on, baby, give me fourth place now. Go back up front, Albaz. See the gap between Albaz and Farthing. Now it's going to be interesting. I don't think it's going to be long before these guys are going to be into lap traffic. That's really where it's going to be separating the true veteran pro riders. Albaz, no slouch for sure. You know, he knows how to do it. You know, he's got some world titles there, but I don't think anybody compares to Dustin Farthing in the pro category as far as world titles. Now Bob's got a very quick ski. Farthing's he's quick. There's the 18 in third. 82. 87. And that is Hajime Asahi, fourth. Hajime, a very quick Japanese rider for sure. As which, watch Albaz once again. And Farthing, you know, we got 12 laps here. I know Farthing, you know, is kind of working it to where they're going to use this inside and outside splits. We saw Albaz take the advantage on the inside on Farthing after the first lap there to get it. He's currently running second right now. Third place, Kinto Aku, and then Hajime Asai. See the 18 there, the Motul-powered 18. Trying to see if we can get a fifth place here figured out. Really helps for our points going into the final moto here. So we're watching Mohammed Albaz. That water's just a blur how fast these guys are on the back straight. Now Albaz gets a little look over to try and spot Farthing. Albaz to the outside split. Farthing to the outside split. Kinto Aku to the outside split also, as well as fourth place, Hajime Asai. You see, we got another rider, looks like fifth place split off to the inside. So let's see if I can get a number on him now. There's four. And the 17 is Rashid Alawas in fifth. Another Kuwaiti rider, Alawas. Another great shot there of Albaz on the back straight. You know what I'm not seeing is I'm kind of shocked as Mohamed Verbier, Skinny Mo, that he's not up in the mix there. He was second in moto number one. And out of the top 5, I'm going to try and see if I can spot him. That's going to have some serious points ramifications as we move through these motos here. Again, we're on second moto here for Pro Runabout GP. Third moto will be later this afternoon. Allow some time for these riders to regroup and do any last-minute tunes to them. Here's the 87ers we're watching right now. That is again Hajime Asai in the 4th position. Lodowas in 5th. I gotta find myself a Skinny Mo out there because he's got to be sitting a little bit deeper in the field too. There's Kenta Ku, our 3rd place rider, riding for Excel Group. Keep on trying to look over a little bit, see if I can spot Mohammed outside of our my monitor here. We're going to Hajime once again there, side, the 4th place rider. They come by the stripe one more time. There's a bit. 17, that's all Was in 5th. See if I can get 6th place coming by. Went down to all Was there for a second. Rashid Al-Awas. Looked like it opened up a donut shop for a second. A little circle on the front straight. Not sure what happened there. So 91 goes by there as we're trying to look outside my back here. Sadahiro Makami. Something must have happened to Mohamed Berbier Skinny Mo. There's the 11. Takasuka Fujiguki. There's the 12 goes by me. There's Albaz again. There's Farthing. There's Albaz in the lead. Farthing right behind him. Mohamed Albaz on the 38. Comes by. Now he's going to have some lap riders. Oh boy. Lap rider just didn't realize, almost got in his way there. Hopefully he stays out of Dustin's way, who's battling for that 2nd position. As we watch Albaz on the back straight, opening up the rider from Kuwait for the Kuwait Sea Sport Club, pro rider. I really thought this was going to be a battle between Albaz, Farthing, and Berbier, a.k.a. Skinny Mo, but Skinny Mo not a factor, not out there. Albaz goes by, there's a look up there as he gets by more lap traffic. Farthing, I'm thinking, is that the white flag or is that 2 laps to go? I'm trying to decipher if he's just holding that white flag. Albaz will continue to follow. A couple of Kuwait riders, they're bookending the top 5 positions. Albaz in 1st. Rashid Aldawas on the 17 in 5th. And, of course, the American, Dustin Farthing, sitting in 2nd. On his Yamaha, they're representing Farthing Racing, Monster Energy, and Marine Mechanic. It was something really cool. I know Dustin had a lot to do with it. It was putting the Monster Energy athletes that they brought to the P1 Aquacross, a little bit of their endurance racing, and they it's really cool to see. Love it when riders like that really try to help out the industry. The white flag is out for Albaz on the 38, the Kuwaiti rider. Farthing gets the white flag himself, as well as the 18 of Kinti Aku. And some lap traffic down. So Genie on the J87 there. Also Kinti Aku on the 18 who was sitting third. As we continue to follow Baz as he makes his run towards the checkered flag. Definitely some awesome racing, I agree. 8-1 racing. Baz not backing down. Well, a little bit. He'd still stand up there. You can see his crew up there on the seawall. Give a nice little head shake to him. Acknowledging. As checker flag comes out from Mohammed Albaz from Kuwait, the Kuwait Speed Sport Club. Here comes the USA charging hard. King D, Dustin Farthing, comes across. And it's going to be the 18 behind him. Kinta Aku for third. Looking for the J87 now. And the 17 of Aldawas. And a couple lapped riders in between. So that's going to do it for Pro Runabout GP. It's Albaz, Farthing, and Kinta Aku. Top three. So an awesome job for this rider there as he ends up with fourth. Coming up next, Expert Runabout Alone in stock. Moto 3 of 3. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back from Osaka, Japan. All right, welcome back to our usual comeback to a red flag here. Got quite a few of them here today. The officials trying to keep everybody honest here. I'm not sure which one this one's for. Holding the line, somebody jumping the start. But those red lights go out, that's when you go. I know what we've been doing in America. Some of the races we've got a Sandhopper's designed this with a horn, and it's red, and then it turns green with the horn. So not only you have a visual, you have an audible sound. So hopefully we'll see that slowly automate. The bands were so archaic over the years. It's great to see how them changing it now. We're trying to develop it and move forward with technology. Next step, I'm hoping GPS trackers on the boat so we could have a live timing and scoring. That's something that we desperately need here. we're seeing if any penalty is going to be going off. It's Phil Solly on the 33. He's been perfect so far for the first in Moto 1 and Moto number 2. The T26 is Cecina Pingdon. She's sitting second. And Adam Akimi Nahari out of Malaysia. He was fifth in Moto number 1, now sitting in third place because he was third. And we're off and running once again. Not hearing any whistles on this one. We're keeping an eye on the 15 there, which is Mrs. Yuki Kitsuzawa. The 51 there, or 54. So we're going to see who's going to be on the inside and the outside. Well, not surprised, Dylan Solly leading the charge through the inside. The outside is going to be the 54 of Narutoshi Okada of the F51 sponsored boat out of Japan. Well, it's Phil and Solly with the whole shot. And how about that? Cecina Vignam out of Thailand, 777 Performance Jumbo Tuner in that second position. I believe, so it's going to be 33, T26, and the 54. 1, 2, 3. So far, Phil and Solly, 33, 2 is T26, and the 54 in third. Phil and Solly trying to get the broom out and sweep all three motos here. On track to do so. We're going to take a look again here. And contact. Oh, man. Hard contact. The 333 machine there of Adam Hakimi Nahari from Malaysia. And there's Cecina Vignam. The Tigress. She's been very consistent with a 2-2. And now sitting in second again, trying to back it up here with another second place. If it stands this way right now, Phil and Solly will win the Asian Cup here in this class, and Cecina Vignam will be second. And as we look at now, Adam Hakimi Nahari out of Malaysia on the 333 Performance, sitting in fourth. So if it stays the way it is right now, the 54 of Narutoshi Okada would be third overall, and Adam would be fourth overall. There's fifth place, the number 15 there, Masayuki Kitsuzawa. Phil and Solly gives a look over to see where second place is as he comes by here. Trying to keep his track record going here with a trifecta, a 1-1-1, which would give him another one for the overall. So we stay with our leader here, Phil and Solly. I believe the son of Oma Solly, Phil and Solly there in Cambodia, Flamingo jet ski team. As we now go to Cecina Vignam One of the Thai riders here. So Cambodia, Thailand, and Japan. 1, 2, 3. Coming up next, we got Expert Ski GP and Pro-Am Runabout Stock before we go our break. And then after our break, we're going to come back for an hour and go to Endurance Open. And then we'll get into our main events later this afternoon. After 1 o'clock, the final motos. There's the 54. Our third place rider there, Noritoshi Okada. Noritoshi riding one of the Sea-Doo Sparks there. And fourth place there, Adam Akimi Nahari. The Malaysian rider. Watching the 15 now, sitting in that fifth position there, Masayuki Kitsuzawa. Don't see any sponsors on his paperwork, but I'm sure there's a few on the boat there. The Yamaha, or the EXs. Again, we're in the 1100 stock class. It's a great stock boat. Yamaha and Sea-Doo Spark dominated class. Now look at this. Triple threes now battling. That's the battle for third. 54 sitting in third. The triple threes sitting in fourth. We go back to Masayuki Kitsuzawa on the 15. As we go back up to our leader, Phil and Solly on the 33, and you can see the gap between Philin and Cecina. As we watch the 33, kind of surprised how smooth the water is right now with the storm rolling in. Now the tide reached its highest point here, so we'll be on a slack tide where it's going out next. As we continue to follow the Cambodian rider. Not Team Flamingo, jet ski team. And look at this. Cecina not backing off on the T26. Fingnam. He's going to be looking over his shoulder for a while, that young man. Thailand's coming for Cambodia, I'll tell you. We're going to come into the splits here and see how she's going to do here. She's in attack mode. Solly's a little bit more top in. He's able to pull away. She's been eating him up in some of the turns, though. So Solly, he's going to split off the outside. Cecina will go to the inside. Solly looking smooth. There's Cecina coming off the inside, coming around, but it's going to be Solly. Has the momentum and the drive. She did eat up a little distance there. watching the battle still going on for the toss, but I do believe there's a battle for third going on too. So a battle for first, a battle for third. As we watch Asina Fignam. Feeling solid right now, the 33. It's pretty funny. I'm listening to a live announcer. People keep getting on the rail, and she's just like, you got to sit down. Well, it is a sit-down class, so you got to sit. So feeling solid. Still has a lead, but I'll tell you, Cecina so much closer this time by. I know these laps are dwindling down. 10 laps make up the distance here. Cecina rides for, of course, Thailand, 777 Performance by Jumbo Tuner. And we can see the interval again between first and second on the back stretch. Solly into the splits. He's going to pick the outside again. Cecina to the inside. She has really been making up some distance to that inside each time, but Solly has been solid on his turns, keeping that momentum going. And look at this. It's a drag race. Cecina almost out of there. Solly had good drive coming off the outside split there. Solly looks over his shoulder to see where she's at. The Tigress coming for him. Boy, Solly just wicked it up just a little bit there. So he's starting to feel the pressure, feel the heat. He knows these laps have dwindled down. It's not long before that checkered flag comes out. The folks watching a great battle in the grandstands for first as well as third as it continues. On the back straightaway, once again, Solly continues to lead. Cecina Fignam out of Thailand continues to hunt Phil and Solly, the Cambodian rider. Cecina to the inside again. Solly to the outside. Solly's got to be flawless. And there's the checkered flag comes out. It's going to be Phil and Solly who takes the Asian Cup, takes the final moto win here. That Cambodian rider. But Cecina Fignam, what an incredible ride from that lady as she comes across in second there. She should be very, very proud of herself. Yeah, they've P-side second place, and man, I'll tell you, got it. So we got Expert Ski GP coming up next. Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back with more racing here at Osaka, Japan.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
All right, here we are back to racing here. We've got Expert Ski GP. And we're going to get some numbers here as they come by here, inside, outside. And it looks like the 78 there. Hamotawa. And the 6. So, man, I just missed that. So the 86 of Koichi Tara with the whole shot. The 30, that's Tanawid Moli in second. Again, this is a 10-lapper. Koichi Tara and Tanawid Moli, 1 and 2. Hey, look at that. Slugger just tuned in. What's going on, Troy? We got some T30 fans there saying hello on Facebook there. Tanawid Moli. But it's Koichi Tara on the 86 with the whole shot in the lead. Now, here's the thing. He was 7th in Moto 1, 4th in Moto number 2. Tanawid, 1st in Moto 1, 1st in Moto 2, 2nd in Moto 3. So far, if he stays where he's at, it's going to be 3rd place going to be Salim Al-Matawa on the 78 machine. Fortunately, he was 6th in Moto 1 and did not score in Moto number 2. So what I need to find out, where is Hugo Pastorello? 4th place is Ryuji Masuko. So Masuko was a 4th in Moto 1 and a 7th in Moto number 2. So if we can find out here on Moto number, or 5th place, as we go back up front here to Koichi. Koichi riding for F51. He's on a Pro Force. Not sure if it's 2.0 or 3.0, but those have been doing very well so far. Tanawid Moli, part of a dynasty of racers, the 95 and the 78 of Salim Tawa. Looks like he got passed. Yeah, it looks like we got some swapping around here. Ryuji Masuko gets by Roichi Masuko. Now, I'm wondering if they're related. Both riding for Unlimited, so I'm going to say yeah. So that's very awesome. But where is Hugo Pastorello, who is 3rd in Moto number 1, 2nd in Moto number 2, and where is he here in Moto number 3? So they come down the front straightaway once again here. Koichi Tara on the 86. Looking good. He had 7-4 and now sitting first. Tanawid Moli, all he's got to do is say where he's at. He will take the overall, take the Asian Cup back to Thailand here for Expert Ski Grand Prix, and also gain some critical points here for the WGP #1 Waterjet World Grand Prix. So we're looking at Ryuji Masuko, third place. And there's the 95 machine there sitting fourth. That's Hiroji Masuko. The Masuko swapping spots back and forth quite a bit. As we're watching the 95 bouncing around. Coming off the outside splits in the sections there. As we're watching the number 11 and 5th there. Ichi. Ryukichi Masuko. Tawid. Followed by the 95 there again, Ryuji. And the 11. So it looks like they swapped again there. So Liam has definitely dropped back quite a bit. Now, so the 95 now goes into third. The 11 is sitting fourth now, and unfortunately Salim Almatawa into fifth place. Some changes. Telling you that outside-inside split is played so big of a factor in gaining positions throughout the week here in Osaka, Japan. Great course setup. Loving how equal these are. Really has to do with how smooth you are through those sections. Good steady rain going on, not too bad. But you know what? Like I said, they're wet already, not a factor. As long as they're not lightning, we keep racing. As we go back to Tanawid, Moli, riding for Flamingo Jet Ski Team. Ooh, so close coming off the inside there as he starts to challenge our leader, Kauichi Tara, out of Japan. Tanawid, wow. And Kauichi Tara, the leader, feeling pressure from Moli right now. Moli, of course, a dynasty name in Thailand and in jet ski racing. Chokotep, many years seen titles in Havasu, in the X4, and of course the old Sea-Doos. Rain increasing here slightly. Now let's going to really watch him to come off the splits again. It looks like he's going to follow him this time out. He's waiting, kind of buying his time, riding smart. And oh my, there's the 95. Third place, Ryuichi Masuko. He's getting close. Top 5 riders right now. If somebody makes a mistake, it's going to change the entire running order here. And I do believe I heard Hugo Pastorella running 6th right now, so 3, 2, and 6. Boy, they're going to make me do some math here. So if Masuko stays where he's at right now, he should be second overall. A 3-2 and a 6. 1-2. Actually, Koichi actually might make the podium here as I'm looking at my math. All right, here we go. Tanui going to split off again. He does. Tanui goes to the inside. Koichi Tara to the outside. This could be it. Tanui Moli goes into the lead. The tie rider. Doing his family name proud. Beautiful moves. Very happy for Tanui. This young man, he's going to have a bright future in racing and doing the family. He's very, very proud. But I got to give it up, though, for Koichi Tara. An incredible performance. Still sitting second. But a 7-4 and a 2 now for his position. Tanui Moli, if 1-1-1 will give you the big one. So white flag is out for Tanui Moli. Riding for Flamingo Jet Ski Team, Thailand. Koichi Tara on the F51 out of Japan on his Pro Force. Ryuji Masuko on the Unlimited in that third position there, the 86. Or I'm sorry, 95. White flag racing going on right now as we look at the back stretch there. He gives a little back stretch. Boy, he's been pushing it hard. And look at the gap he's already created between him and Koichi. Welcome again to all the folks that are watching at home here for the SIAM WATERCRAFT WGP #1 Asian Championships. Getting ready for the checkered flag here in Expert Ski GP. It's going to come out for Tanui Moli. Big congratulations, sweeping Expert Ski Grand Prix. That will give him the overall. Some valuable points heading into Poland for the World Grand Prix, as well as the Asian Cup here. And look at the respect he gives the Japanese rider there of Koichi Tara in second there, the 95. Going to come across in third, Ryuji Masuko. Followed by the 11 of Rakichi Masuko in the fourth position. So, Pro-Am Runabout Stock coming up next. Moto 3 of 3. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back racing here in Osaka, Japan.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Welcome back, everybody, to the SIAM WATERCRAFT WGP #1 Asian Championships 2024 from Osaka, Japan. Well, this is the last race before the break. We're going to be coming back again at 1 o'clock after this. Again, this is Pro-Am runabout stock. The man to beat is the man from Indonesia. He had a 4th in moto #1, first in moto #2. That's Aksa Sutton Azwar on the 589 out of Indonesia. Abdullah Al-Hamadi was first in moto #1, second in moto #2. And then sitting third, and then you got the 244, Nadakorn Pukpadi out of Thailand. And then looks like we've got the 44 of Yuki Okada. We've got the 89 of Yutara Okuto. And the 65 is going to be the Tsuyoshi Arai. The 34, Shinobu Komatsu. 55 is going to be Akira Sato. 11, Junpai Nishida. And then we've got Ero Nazwar out of Indonesia, who was 10th in moto #1, got 10th point, and no points for moto #2. So we're going to find out how they're going to split it up here through the splits. Who's going to lead inside? Who's going to lead outside? Who's going to get the whole shot out of those two spots? And it looks like Abdullah Al-Hamadi is going to get the whole shot off the inside. Abdullah Al-Hamadi riding for the UAE, the Dubai Police. Trying to see a second. I see Abdullah. Sure. If they could pan back, hopefully we're going to get a shot at second place. Again, this is another 10-lapper here. And it looks like 244, Nadakorn Pukpati out of Thailand on the PPP 244 D2 Motorsport machine, sitting in the second position there. He was 5th in moto #1, 3rd in moto #2. And I'm going to find where Aksa is for the 4 and a 1. There's the 44 there of Yuki Okada running in 3rd place. And there's Aksa in 4th. Not something Aksa doesn't want to book in with a couple 4s for Moto 1 and 3 here. I know he's going to try and make up some ground there. He had the win in Moto #2. As we go back up front with Abdullah Hamadi, the UAE rider. You know, one thing I know about a lot of the guys from Dubai police departments and also in Kuwait is all the supercars out there. They actually get to drive some supercars to try and catch the other supercars, so that's pretty cool. But it's Abdullah Al-Hamadi, Nadakorn, and then Aksa. Now that 4th position there. tell you, for stock, these boats really move. I mean, it's incredible with the rain coming in. There's no wind. We're not getting like a storm or anything, so the water's been rather calm. Makes it for some very fast racing. Abdullah goes by one more time. Nutticorn in hot pursuit. And there's third place, Yuki Okada on the 44, riding for Earth Factory. So as it stands right now, UAE, Thailand, and Japan, 1, 2, 3. Indonesia sitting in fourth place. As we see Aksa, Aswar. Of course, their dad fully part of the Asian Waterjet Federation, Association of Waterjet Federation. Really an integral part for doing a lot of the racing around the world. Works, I know, quite a bit with the WGP #1 series. So awesome to have some these heavy hitters that really make things happen in the watercraft industry over in Asia. As we see Abdullah Ahmadi. Tell you, man, Dubai police, you got to put a police siren on that thing when it goes running. It's coming in hot. Oh, boy. Okada getting a little pressure now from Aksa. As we go a little bit deeper with the 65 there to fifth of Toshioshi Arai. Everybody's going to wear your lighter out. When you want one, just go. I got two, don't worry. Abdullah Ahmadi. Slicing and dicing his way through the splits. Hey, Harley Ritchie tuned in there. What's going on, Harley? Abdullah Ahmadi hauling the mail. He's giving a police escort to it there. As he continues to dominate here. Looking to take the overall. So far, a 1, a 2, and a 1 would give him the overall to take back to the United Arab Emirates to represent his country. Just saw the 34 make the appearance there. Shinobu Komatsu. And Alamati goes by one more time. So right after the conclusion of this race, we'll be taking a little pause for about an hour, where we're going to be going and back at 1 o'clock for the Endurance Open. The final moto there, run 2 of 2 to get an overall. Jean Bruno Pastorello, the winner from the first one, will try and back it up with a win in the second one, but a lot of fast riders will be coming for him. Speaking of fast riders, Yuki Okada, third place on the 44 right now from Japan. There's Aksa from Indonesia in fourth. He's going to split up and try and get a better position there. Trying to secure a position on the podium here for the Asian Cup. Here in Pro-Am runabout stock. There's Abdullah one more time. I think just a couple laps to go. Should be seeing the white flag, I believe, the next time by. Somebody needs to go to the little announcer's room. Just Yoshi go by there, the 5th place rider. As we continue to follow Abdullah Hamadi. And it looks like this rain is going to probably stick with us through the rest of the afternoon here, but hey, racing watercraft, you're wet. There is a little slight chill in the air, but not too bad. These guys are, keep busy. All right, there's Nanakorn Pukadi. I wonder why we haven't been seeing much of him there, the rider from Thailand. Still holding on to his 2nd position there. Nanakorn rides for the PPP 244 D2 Motorsport. As we continue to follow our leader here, the number 10 machine of Abdullah Al-Hamadi. There it was, the white flag came in for Abdullah. Whoop, here we go. Abdullah Al-Hamadi. He takes this with a 1-2-1. He'll take the overall here. Pukadi will get that 2nd position there with a 5-3-2. And we're just going to see where Oxa finishes up, as well as Yuki Okada. Oxa giving the big handshake to him, congratulating Abdullah, showing the great competitors they are. Number 1, yes you are, sir. So Nanakorn will be on the podium for sure here, and looks like possibly we'll find out, but it might be Yuki Okada for Earth Factory. Well, I know we're going to be doing the awards later on, so we'll get the official words on them. Of course, they still have to go to Tech, Clear Tech there, before everything's official. We're going to take a little bit of a break for about an hour. We're going to come back racing at 1 o'clock here in Okada, 1,300 hours, with the Endurance Open. Can Pastorella do it again? Well, we'll wait to find out. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back here in Osaka, Japan at 1 o'clock. Until then, we'll see you on the water later.
If ever we start
Presented by Freedom Racing.